So today is the third day. So yesterday, what are the things we discussed? What menu option we discussed yesterday?
Insert.
So we completed first day home, then insert is we completed. So all these options we are discussed. So very much useful are pictures, tables, then equations. All these are very useful. So please you practice it. Next today what we are going to discuss. Okay, there is a called as design. So design means suppose now I have using my own template design like this. Suppose here you can use different types of already pre yeah, designs are there, which is in a inbuilt software. So you can use it. So suppose I can use it this, I can use it this, whichever you want, you can use select. You can get that. Okay. So suppose if I use it here, I can use. So what happened now? We can see entire design will be changed. But this is what again, if we left to the students, no, some students will select this, some students will select this, so like that. So in order to avoid that and see if there is no footer now, there is no logo. So therefore you have to keep it everything in one by one in each slide. They will miss it. In order to avoid that only, we said we are made our own template. Therefore you need no need to change the design. Don't do it. Don't go for this design now. So let's keep it as it is what we given template, that only you have to keep it. So let's go for next one, like transition. So that is the next tab. Okay, let me open the previous one. Okay. What is transition? Okay, transition in the sense is kind of animation. See, we can put some animations now. If you are without animation, it's called a static PPT. If you want to make dynamic PPT, dynamic means you have to give some animation to the your text, your image, words. If you want to give it, that is become like a dynamic this one. So that will makes what happen where it makes the value addition to your PPT addition. So again, that one you can see. First, suppose I can say uh, in that first one fade, if I give it, so what happened, you can see there is a, you can see if I give it push, it will come from the down to the up. Wipe, if I give it from the left side, it will, if I give it split like this. Cut, if I give it like this. Random, if I give it like this. Shape, if I give it like that, it will open. See, can give it like this. If you want, you can add to the all the slide. If you are now, suppose I want to add to the all the slides means, so you have to select, press control and you have to select. Instead of that, you can use control A. Control A you can use, and I can put it now. So now very important thing means, so I need to see whether this animation is working or not. See, when you are going to present the thing, so you had to be give the this one slideshow, you have to on it, that is there in this here slideshow. So in the menu bar you can see the slideshow is there. So in this slideshow, from the beginning is there, from the current slide is there, our customer slide is there, setup slideshow is there, I slide is there, real cell is there, record slideshow, like that different. So before going to explain the transition, I will explain this. From the beginning means, so this is my first title. Suppose I'm in the now slide number 5. Slide number 5. But if I click from the beginning means, it will start from the directly the first slide. You can see. Now I given a transition also. Can you able to observe the transition? Animation you can observe. See how it is opening. For all slide I applied. So you can use either mouse or you can use cursor, right arrow mark. If you click right arrow mark, it will forward the slide. Back arrow mark means it will backward the slides. You can see changing the slide number, you can observe. I'm forwarding now. Or you can use mouse directly, you can click it in your mobile, just touch the screen, it will operate. So this is called slideshow. Whenever you are going to be present anything, no, you should switch on this slideshow. So when you switch on the slideshow, what happened? What the difference is? So automatically all these menus, this bar will be going to be hide. Only that slide will be visible. Only the slide will be the visible things will be there. I think someone is joining me. Okay. So This is about suppose, and also which are the things is going to be visible. See, which is within this area, that only visible. Suppose I will keep this much half, I will put, I can visible here, but when I switch on the slideshow, no, slideshow, what happened, see, only which is the text which is with inside this frame, that only visible. Outside the frame it is not visible. Outside that you can see this much is not visible. Therefore, what are the things you are writing, the content should be within this slide white area, what you are seeing within that, those content only it going to be visible when you are going to switch on the slideshow. So therefore, that is very important. When you are going to be present it, you should give from the uh, slideshow option, you have to switch on, and you have to give the presentation. So from the beginning means, suppose I'm in now sixth one, if I give it from the beginning means it start from the directly first slide, title slide. Next option is from the slide. From the slide means now I am in right now sixth slide. I don't want to go for first one. I write to present from the directly from the sixth one. Then I can click on from the current slide. Then automatically it start from six. You can see that cursor number 6. So I can give it like this. I can give it. So that is one. Otherwise, there is an option, you can see the window here, one window you can appear, no. So this, if you use it also, that option is known as current slideshow. From the current slide, where on which slide you are there, from that it will start. For that, in order to continue the forward the slide, you have to use right arrow mark, or you have to click on the mouse. So that is the thing. This is called slideshow, very very important. And anyway, this is, leave it. Custom slide also, anyway, slideshow setup, this is, let us best you have to keep it as it is default. Don't change anything. You just make it default. Suppose you want to take a real cell, timings how much it will take, you can take it. If I switch on the real cell, no, so see that here one recording option will open, and automatically it will record the things. So you can take a, before going to be execute with the audience, with us, you can take a real cell how much time it will take, because they will give some allotted time, 10 minutes only you have to give the presentation. Therefore, you have to explain your slide within a 10 minutes. For that, you have to take a real cell. Okay, first rehearsal, second trial, third trial, you have to take it. So till you have to get it within that time, you have to maintain, you have to explain all those things, like that you have to prepare. So that is called rehearsal. Rehearsal means you can take the practice before going to execute. You can take the practice yourself, that is known as rehearse timing. Suppose I want to record this slideshow, I can put, I want to record from the beginning. So then you can see record will be start. Record will be start. Let's start from 3 2 1. Now I am start to explaining. Now I'm changing, I'm start to explaining. And even I can use the here laser point, wherever you want you can use it. So therefore, audience will be get attention where you, which paragraph you are, or which line you are explaining. Or if you want to highlight, or you have to write anything, you can use it. You can highlight. So, and if you want to go to next slide, go it, go like that. So now I will stop this recording, and I will exit from the this one. Escape, press escape to exit from the slideshow. You have to press escape. Now record show is now it is recorded. I think that you can view. Where I will show you, will check out where it is recorded. I am not. Okay. See, in previously I recorded, no, that only here now is showing. Fine. So anyway, recording and all, you no need to do it now. If you want to record, you can record it. Otherwise, you leave it. But we don't want to record it. Let us keep. So this is about the slideshow from the beginning, current slide. Always when you are going to present, you have to from the beginning. Suppose somewhere from the this slide only I need to explain means, you have to go for current slide, or you can use here option called slideshow. So if you want to exit from this, you can click here and end show, or escape, press escape button in the uh, keyboard, you can escape it. It will, slideshow will going to be end, escape button. So that is our thing. Now let's come to the transition now. So now which transition I given? Okay, let us change this transition now. Now we'll give to the slide number 3. Slide number 3, different transition I will give. Let's go for this one. Now I switch on the slideshow. Now you can see. Bande. You see, slideshow is changed now. So now we are we are changed this slides animation, whichever you want you can select it. So that will be going to be changes. So that is left to you. So which is convenient you can put it, which is you like most you can put it. So this is the called dynamic present PowerPoint presentation, it will say, if you give the animation. So this is about the transition. And even in the transition, suppose I need to give some sound, you can give it applause. See what happened? No, I will switch on this. See what happening? Audience applause you can able to hear. Or if you want to change the other sound, breeze sound, or if you want to use some typewriter sound, let me see how it will come. Same like typewriting sound it will come. So even you can add the sounds also. That also you can wind sound. Let me see how the wind sound will come. You can able to hear that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can add the this one slideshow, so to, and sound also to the slides. And if you want to change the duration, suppose I want to change automatically means, so now default it set 1 minute. Suppose I can set to just 1 second. Automatically what happened, it will changes. Now I can use mouse click to change it, or automatically you can keep it. So better you use always mouse key. So mouse, if you click it, use it. So after you explain the first slide, you can next just click it, it will go to the next slide. So that is a better, it is in our control is there. Suppose if you give an auto, no, what happened when you're explaining something, after that cross the limit, time limit, automatically change the slide. So therefore, when you are explaining, that should be synchronized to your slide. Then only you can use it the automatic time operation. Otherwise, keep manually. That is a better. Default, it will be manually only. So this is about different types of transition. You can give it, and even if you keep none, automatically what happen? All the transition will be switch off. It come to the static only. Let's see which one I made it. I need to select. I given to everyone. No, Control A. I will put none. Now what happened? See, if I switch if I given the animation, no, you can observe here. You can observe, I think able to observe here, in each slide number there is a one star mark is there. Can you observe? Can you observe here star mark?
Yes, sir.
Hello. So this indicate you are applied the animation effect. Suppose I don't want to keep it, I want to remove it means, now I apply to all. Press Control A, or manually if you want to select, hold the control button, then select it, then select it, but it will take time. If you press Control A, automatically all the slides will select and keep to none. Then what happened, the star mark will be goes off. That means now it is normal, become static PPT. See, now there is no animation, there is no animation. So this is the about the transition. Now let's come to the animation. This is also quite interesting. The See, animation and transition. What is the difference between animation and transition means? And transition means you can apply to the only to the slides. Only apply to the slide. Animation means I can apply to in the inside the slide, which are the contents are there. I can apply to every text. I can apply to every sentence. Even I can apply to every picture. Even I can apply to every what you call tables. I can apply. So that is known as animation. Transition is different, animation is different. Transition, which is all slides, it going to be applied, but animation is inside the slide, what are the contents is there, the for that individual animation you have to give it, you can give it. That is called a animation code. Let me see how this animation will be work. When I click on the inside the uh, inside, suppose if I click on the slide, what happened, the none of an option will be highlighted. That means you are not selected the animation option. So when we click on inside the slide, automatically this option will be visible. Now that means you can give the animation. If I click on the slide, it will goes off. If I click it inside the slide, it will be on. Now you can give the animation. The animation, you can give it to, as I told, each word, each sentence, each picture, whatever it can give it. So suppose guidelines I said, when I switch on the slideshow, who is that? See, when switch on the slideshow, what happened? So suppose where is the thing? Guidelines. Now automatically all the points are visible at a time. Therefore, instead of that, what I can plan it, okay, instead of guidelines to visible all these points, one by one, suppose I will explain first point, then go for next point should become, after that next point to become, instead of revealing all the points at a time, one by one, by explaining it has to be revealed. So like that I will give the animation. So then for that, how to do it? So let me see. Here I can go for here animation. Suppose I want to give one by one, you selected this, give animation. Here there is three of types is there, and you can observe the colors. This is called entrance, emphasis, and exit, and one more is motion path. The most useful is entrance and exit. Suppose I will give, this is the I will select, add, I will give whichever you want. Suppose I will give fly in. What happened? See how it comes. It start from the bottom, it came. I will change it, otherwise I will change it. I don't want, I will fill, I will give. What happened? If I give it, automatically it will rotate and finally it will stand. Or I don't want this also, so I will remove this. See, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 means two animation is applied, two animation is applied. I want to delete means just select the number and delete option, then it will be, what happened, 1 and 2 numbers will be removed. That means your animation is removed. Again I will apply add animation. Let us give some okay, wipe I will give, wipe I would, yeah, this is enough for me. One I given. So next I need to select second one. Okay, again wipe I will give. So what happened? See, 1, then 2. So I want to apply this one to every text in this slide point. So what I will do, I will select entire this, and I will go for add animation, and I will go for this one. So what happened here, you can see 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 is there. That means if I switch on the slideshow, 1 it will be visible here. 1 it's come first, second it come, after that all the points are coming at a time. That why it is happening? Because one, for the first point I given one separate animation, second one separate, but second, third, fourth, fifth and all third animation only is there. Therefore if I select one at a time, automatically all the which is the selected at a time, it will take the same time, it will be visible. But I don't want to do that, I need to change to one by one. Therefore what I can give, here you can give 3 is there. I will click on this, I'll type it. Yeah. See here, okay, in here you can observe in a menu there is can animation pane, add animation pane. You can switch on that animation pane, and now here there is a, if you click on this, there is an option called start with the previous or start after the previous, start on the click, like that. So what I will do, start with the previous, here there is option, or here it is option, it is same, start with a click or start with the previous or start after the previous. So what do you mean that? Start with a previous means once this one is visible, after that automatically this will on and automatically this will be on. But I don't want to do that. I want to suppose I want to visible one point I explained, second I will click it and other point should come, and second point after that again I will click it, then it has to come. For that what I should do, I will select this. Instead of that I will go for on click, and this also I will go for on click, and this also everything I'll go for on click. I selected. Now how it will be there? Again it's auto. Yeah. When I click it, then only it will come. Otherwise, point will be not visible. So before going to play it, let's see. In third and fourth and fifth and rest of the points become 333. That means all it selected at a time itself. Therefore, I don't want to keep the same. I want to remove this animation. How to remove it? So you can go for here. You go for here. Just click remove at a time. Automatically, what happened? The number 3 is gone. That means the animation is for the third one, it is removed. Now I will go for here, select it. I will go for animation, so add animation, and I will given this. Similarly, I will go for fourth one and add animation. I will give it. Similarly, I will go for this one, add animation. I will give it. So like that, one by one, you can give it. So see series number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I given, so I can give it. See. Only 4 point I given animation. For other point, it is not given. So therefore, which if you want everything, you can give it. This is called animation entrance. Suppose there is a option exit. What is exit means? Suppose one point is visible. After that, it has to goes off. It should not be visible again. Therefore, I can give it now. Add animation exit. It has to be exit now. So what happened? Here animation, if I play it, it will goes up. First point is what happened? It is automatically it went up. So this is known as exit and entrance. Suppose it has to come first, it has to goes after. Let us go for here better. Okay, I will select this, add animation. Okay, I will give appear like this, and after that it has to goes. Then again add animation. I will give fly out. What happened? You can observe now. What is happening? Automatically it will come and it is going. Correct, no? So let us increase the duration. Suppose 50 seconds is there, I will increase to time. A delay I will increase to 25 seconds. Then I will play it. Now see it delayed. Now it's going. First point is coming and finally it's going. So it's better whether you have to keep the things or you have to one point if visible, after that same point it has to be exit. So that you have to be depend upon your choice. You can do it, but better what you can do. So it is take lot of time to do it. So best I will prefer is instead of giving animation, you can select all the things. Directly you can give to the slide. Which one you want? Directly you can give one. Can enough. So best we can give it any other one. A fade I will give. That is enough. So instead of giving one by one, if we are, it will take lot of time. If you are to prepare beautiful PPT, no, then you can give it one by one animation. Then it will take lot of time to do that. So that we can called as animation, and different types of transition and different types of animation we can give. That is known as. So transition over, animation over. Next one is the slideshow. So I already explained from the beginning or from the current slide, or you have to be rehearsal, you have to take it, or you have to record it. You can go it. The next one is called review, and this also review option. Suppose I made some spelling mistakes. You want to check it? Yeah, you can go for that. Spelling. You can go. Spell check is completed. and it will any highlighted points is there in red color, you have to see. For example, I will change this project. I missed. We'll check it now. So you see automatically it's highlighted. In this slide there is a mistake. It's showing, it's suggesting some point, either it may be project or project. So I will select project, change it. Then automatically what happened, it changed to project. So before going to submit your PPT, please do all of you this one spelling, check it once, automatically it will check. Suppose I want to see, I'll type something sentence, I need to know the meaning of this. So then I can right click, there is an option called synonyms. So if you give it here, you can see that like a what are the meanings of that label, define, call, term, style. So like that it will give the what is the meaning of that. Suppose project, I'll go for synopsis. It may be called as scheme, plan, mission, or it may be called as venture. That is the meaning of that. So even you can in this software you can check your grammatical mistake, you can check spelling mistake, both you can do. So that is option called as spelling. In the review option it will be there. So next one, view. In view option, if you want to view like fit to window, or it may be like outline, it will change us, you can see. So you no need to do, keep it always normal like this, no, don't change it, better. And that's all. I think this and all additional option it is there. Math type and nitro, it is only because of I installed some extra software, that's why it came. But for you it will not going to be visible. So these are the options which is going to be various option which is going to be used in a entire presentation which is required, that you can use it. By using this you can prepare the presentation. So that is one thing. And now what I should explain to, yeah. So after you done that, everyone will make some common mistakes are failing to save. See, had to be save it. I already saved. If you click it here, save, or you go for file here, save option, you have to save it. So automatically what happened? It will be saved. It will be saved. Now already I saved. That's why. Suppose I'm going to save as. So here in file option, in if I click on the file, let me see in the file what are the option is there. Suppose if you want to new option, new one, if I click it new one, blank presentation, new file will be open. Or in the same file, you want to open, already you have saved some document, you have to open it, you can go for open. I think I already previously have opened documents are visible here. Okay, I will go for this one. Automatically that presentation will be open. Next in the file option, uh, information means if you keep the information regarding about the that your file, how much size is there, and when you done that, how many slides are there, when you lastly modified, and what date it's created, everything it is there. And when you click on save, it will ask the name and path you have to save it. This next one is save as. Save as means suppose I want to make duplicate one, same file I want to make duplicate one. So then I can go for save as, click on my computer, and suppose I want to save it in some desktop, I need to give different name, let us give FIP3. Automatically what happened, you can observe here, let's say continue, you can observe now here name will be changed FIP underscore 3. Before I'm working as FIP, now it is changed to FI3. Now it is made another duplicate file. It created another duplicate file. So that is known as save as. Suppose I want to take a print option, you can take it. So if you want to make it a PDF, yeah, you can make it. You can in the option Microsoft print to PDF, yeah, you can give it. Or else in latest version, save as, go to save as, I'll keep it on desktop. Here save as type is there, no, here you'll get it PDF option, then you can save it. Automatically what happened, it will save in a PDF format, it will save it in a PDF format. You can see now PDF file, it will be open automatically. Now it can be it opened in a PDF. Now no one can edit this. No one can edit this. So it is opened, convert into PDF format now. Okay. So in the file option, export, anyway, this and all not much useful. Let us leave it. So now this is about file menu, home menu over, insert menu over, design, transition, animation, slideshow. That is more than enough. I explained. Hello? Hello? You're there?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See,
Yes, sir.
as I told, we will give some template like this. You can double click on that. You can double click on that. So now you can start to edit that. Just close this. Think I will give this. Yeah, you can see here already we given some color and text size and all. So you can just type it. Suppose say introduction. This is the menu. You can type it. Automatically come in red color. Inside the text body, it will be comes in blue color. Suppose say hi, how are you? Will write. See automatically it's coming in a blue color. So we given one default set color. So you can keep it that one only. No need to change. Okay, so all menus are given in a red color, all the text body we given in a blue, dark blue color. If you want to change it, you can change it. Just select this one and you can go for any other color. You can give it, but better you keep it what the text color we given, that only, because that is very clearly visible to the audience. Dark color I given, that's why. So you can do it that. If you want to insert, as I told, you can go here, right mouse, new slide, or you can go for new slide here. So both are same option will be there. So that is about the thing. And what else? And otherwise I told no. Now for the first phase, what other things are there? I already told you about that, I think. So here, phase one I mentioned. It should be first introduction, literature way, survey, problem definition, objective of project, methodology, implementation, resource required. So these are the options should be there. Now I will explain you. Suppose if you want to draw some flow chart, how to draw it? I will explain you that. We'll go for blank one. Okay, let us take it here. There is a different flow chart is there. Flow chart, you know, right? Hello? You know flow chart, right?
Yes, sir.
Not actually.
Flow chart is a kind of graphical representation of your sequence, what operation you are going to do. That going to be expressed in that. Even in computer science people, they are programming, they will go show it in a flow chart, or in our mechanical people as well civil engineer people will show it that in a flow chart. Suppose let us take, so let's take to the with respect to my project. First step is I need to define the problem. Define the problem. For that, I will go insert option. Go for here shape. Whichever you want to shape, you can take it either rectangle or it may be triangle. So better preferred is rectangle. You select it, keep it on the size. Double click on this. If you want to change to color, you can change it. Or if you want to make it like this, or you have to make like this, you can make anything as you wish. You can make. I will keep red now. So let us take now. I will double click. I will some cursor will be highlighted. You can observe. That means you can type it now. So let us check now. What I will do. Uh, define the problem. Define the problem. Will do. Okay, I done that. Next one is over. Now I need to take another box. So here again I should go. Instead of that, if I go it here, no. Again I will select. What happened? Color will be changed. Again I need to keep it this color, means I need to go here. Instead of that, what you can best shortcut you can do, no, select this one and press Control D. After Control D, if you do it, what happened? Duplicate the object. Duplicate. Same thing it came, it duplicated. Now I need to put some arrow marks here. For that, I can go here. Which are the arrow mark you want? You can go it down. Now I want down arrow mark. Yeah, I have that. So I will keep this and I will put now down arrow mark. I can keep it. So now define the problem. Next I say, okay, let's say literature survey. Literature. I will do literature survey. Then I want again next one. So for that, as I told, just press Control D. Sorry, Control D. It will select the object, then Control D. It will duplicate the item. Now even arrow mark also I will duplicate. Control D. Automatically it comes. You can do it. See here there is a cursor points. And you can see there is a points are highlighted and rotate. If you want to rotate this, you can rotate. You can keep it to any direction. You can keep it. Suppose I want to increase the size, you can keep just corner point. You can drag it. You can keep it to any size. You can do it. Even here also it will come. Suppose I want to rotate this box, you can keep it to any angle. You can rotate that. You can do it. Okay. So like this. Suppose I want to put circle now. Now you can take circle. Arams. You can do it. So any diagram also you can able to draw it easily using this one. Suppose heart I want to draw, you can draw heart. Anyway, no need to hear heart and all. But if you want to, you can do it. So like that. So usually much users are rectangular box and circle, arrow marks. All these are very useful in this when you're preparing the presentation. Okay, that you can do it. Even you can change color, everything. Yeah, you can do it as I told. Even I can change the ear fill color. You can make green or whatever it may be. You can change it. So don't keep every in a different color. As I told, light color you put it. Every box should be in the same color. You keep it. That is more than enough. Don't keep it like different colors. Don't keep it. You make it as uniform color to all. So like that you can draw the flow chart. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir.
And one more very important thing only you are not explained that, which is that called as undo option. So undo option, I think you know well. Some people are. Suppose I mistakenly I deleted this. Now I want to retain that. I don't want to type it. I will go for here. There is a arrow mark in this here. You can observe in the top corner undo. So just put undo. What will happens automatically? What are the operation you done? That will be regained. So I deleted that word is came back. Or in a shortcut Control Z, you can do it. Control Z. Suppose Control Z, if I do it, automatically it comes. Understand? Hello? Very useful this command. Suppose I have deleted this, I need to retain back, press Control Z. That is known as undo option. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
useful.
sir.
And one, suppose, okay, I don't want to keep it, I want to remove it itself. I can go for here. There is opposite command, that is undo. Opposite is redo. Redo means what happened, which is the operation you done, that will goes off. Undo and redo is both are opposite. So redo option. So I don't want to remove it. I want to keep it back means undo, or I want to remove this one again redo. Sorry, redo here. Undo. Now it is redo. Now it is undo. It is redo. It came back to the same position. So undo redo is a very useful. The shortcut key for this undo is Control Z. For the redo it is Control Y. Control Y. See, if you are become very expert, no, then you can use it as shortcut keys. Shortcut keys you can use it. Suppose I want to copy this, so you just select it and go for Control C. Control C. You don't know shortcut key, no? You can go here, copy. You will it will show some text. Copy in bracket Control plus C. You have to use it. You can go Control C. Suppose I want to paste it here. Then you can see in the paste option, Control V is showing. Let's press Control V. What happened? It is pasted. Control V, Control C. Suppose I want to use, I had selected this. I don't want to copy, I want to cut this. Therefore, I can use the option called Control X. I can go for Control X. Somewhere I will keep it here in this slide. Okay. Again, for paste, what is the shortcut? What is the shortcut for paste?
Control V, sir.
Control V. You can keep it. So like that, you can do it. If you want to save it, there is a shortcut called, you can see save option here, Control S. Most useful, common for all document, anything. Control is the common option. You can use it. So Control S. Suppose I want to switch on the slide. The shortcut key is F5. The shortcut key is F5. F5. So what happened if you press F5? Automatically the slideshow start from the beginning. Slideshow start from the beginning. Press escape to end the slideshow. Press escape to end the slideshow. So that is more than enough shortcut keys. Still others are there, but this much is enough. Control S, Control Z, Control V, Control X. All those things you have to give. So first beginning and all, you go and operate here itself. After you familiar with the option, then you can use the shortcut keys. That is better. Hope you are understood. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now one more thing. In paste option, as I said, there are different types of options are here. So what is those option? Let me see. Suppose I will okay. Will go here somewhere. I will copy. Okay. Okay, I will copy some text in the internet. Usually people will do, no, you will collect in the information. Suppose machine definition I will copy. What is the shortcut key for copy? Selected. What is the shortcut key?
Control Z,
Everywhere in
sir.
the
Control
Control
C.
C. Now I will come here where I want to paste it. Yeah, I want to paste it here now. I want to paste it. I will paste it. Paste it. What is the option?
Control V.
V. What happened? You can observe now. Actually, here text bodies are this color, but it's came to the gray color. I do here you can see font is Calibri. I put 28, but here there is a different font. Arial is there, 32 is there. Now I want to keep it to the same font. Therefore, what I can do now, instead of pasting directly, you can go here. There is an option called use destination theme, or use keep source formatting, or it keep text only. See, use destination theme. Destination theme means, so with respect to what is the theme is there here, it select that. Or original, keep source formatting. Source formatting means here which format I selected here, no, that format only it will keep it. Or you just keep the text means what happened, it will no format will come. Sorry, no format will come, just text will be pasted. But now you can observe it will automatically, what is the template is there, no, I given blue color with a Calibri with a size of that only it came. Now but here sentence are not aligned. For that, what is the option I should use? What is the option I should use to align this? What is the option I should use?
Justify.
Justify. Here in a home button paragraph menu, you can use justification. Then what automatically it will be aligned. So that is the things about in a paste option. There are different paste options will be there. Suppose I will copy some tables. Suppose I will copy some tables. Okay, let me take okay, I will copy some text table somewhere I already done. I will copy this one. I will copy, say Control C. Now I will paste this here. I will paste this here somewhere. Now let's take the new slide. Control V. So now you can see it comes in a pink color. But if you go to the paste side here, there are different. Use destination theme, you can do it. Or if you want to change to the keep source formatting, means what is the source formatting there? Here the source formatting is black color one. Same it will come. Same it will come. I'll go for paste here. Keep source formatting. Therefore, automatically with here, what is the source formatting in the Excel file, that only taken. I'll press Ctrl Z. Or in paste option, embedded. Embedded means same again. Picture. I don't want to keep like a table. I want to keep like a picture. Then what automatically it will convert into picture now. Now you can't able to change anything. It become like a picture. Control Z. Or one more option it will come is just text, you can keep it. Now what happened? We'll see. I will delete this. I will paste like a text, means it will remove the table body, rows and column. It come like a text. So like that various option will comes. Whichever is convenient for you, that you can paste it. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So that's all about the PowerPoint presentation. How to prepare it, that we are given. We explained all the options. Almost I covered everything, which is advanced also, some other things I covered. So now you can use this, practice the first all the menu toolbars and all, then you can start preparing this. I will send you this template also, along with the circular I will attach this, and you can use this template to start preparing your what you call PPT. Along with, first you have to follow this guidelines. Please keep this in mind. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Don't give animation, just go for transition. You give it to the slide, you can enough. But animation take time. If you want to do it, you can do it. Otherwise, rest of things. And insert option, there is a called, what is called, equations. If you want to type any equation, please go in insert option, you do it. Type yourself. E power, root, integration, sine, all those things you can do. Okay, you can use that. Fine. Okay, hope you are understood. Any doubts you can ask? Any doubts? Any doubts? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So in yeah, 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Last thing. Suppose in your mobile, I will show the app. I will open the app now. PowerPoint app. If you install in a Android or it may be iOS. I think iOS, I don't know. Much same will be there. I think so. But I will show in the now Android app. Now will show. I will show the, which is the app I said. So there are different types of PowerPoint apps are there. But which is the things you have to use it? I said. Which is the app you have to use
Microsoft.
it? Microsoft PowerPoint. Use that only. What is the template we are sending in the Microsoft PowerPoint format supporting? So I will install this course. Wait. Total around 61 MB is there. Okay, can download that. . Okay, it's downloaded. Now it's installing. Okay, I will launch now. Now it will be ask some permission initially. Give allow. Otherwise, it will not open. Okay. So first time it will take some few minutes. Otherwise, after that it will not take much. Okay, almost ready. Okay, let's go for that. Okay, now. Okay, let us give sign in later. I don't want to sign in now. We'll give sign in later. Okay. Now any PPTs, okay, privacy and all. Okay, next. Don't send the data. Okay, I want to close it. All this. Okay, any PPTs are there? Okay, recent. No PPTs. Okay, I will go for now. Just an blank. You can go here plus button. I think I need to upload that. Then template. If I upload it, well, let's see. I upload my template. Okay, I will upload my template. Don't save it. Okay, wait. I will close all these PPTs now. Okay, template is already okay. Don't save. So I will upload my template. 1 minute. I'm not uploaded to the Android software now. I'm using now this one. Okay, I will upload now. Okay, it's copied now. Okay, now I'll open the template. Okay, open. This device downloaded. Not there in download. Where it is going? Check it. This device is not there. Okay, somewhere it is downloaded. Okay, let's see first. Blank. I will take it. Then we'll see. In your when you are given the this one, no, automatically if you click on that template, it will open. Suppose I will take blank now. Thanks. Blank I will go. Now here in apps it will open like this. See, there is no menu bar much visible here now, like in a system, but it will be there almost option. A home will be there, and you can see here. Observe. I will show it once again. It will be initially like this. If you switch on the upper arrow mark, there is a home. Home will be there. Insert. You can insert option like new slide, table. All those things will be there, and even design. You can change the design. Themes are available. Whichever you want, you can keep it. But anyway, I told we what the template will give, that only keep it. In home option, as I said, bold font, whatever you are typing, suppose I want to change to which is the font I told you to keep it. Which is the font I told you to keep it?
Times of New Roman.
Yes,
Times
Times
of
of.
New Roman.
Here also you can type it, Times of New Roman. It will be available. We'll go for last T. We'll go for directly T. A B C D. In touch screen it will be work easily. You can type it. But now I'm simulator I'm using. That's why it will take time. Okay, I want to go A by C D I U G K L M N O P Q R T X. Okay. T T T T T T T P Q R S. Yes, it's came. Okay. T is finished coming now. Times T I. Where it go? Yeah, times of New Roman. It converted. Now, if you want to make it bold, you can bold it. If you want to make it italic, you can make it. Underline, you can make it. So like that. So change the font color. You can change it. So bullets, you can use it. Even justification, you can see justification available here. Justify. So left, center, right, and here you can see the justification. It will be available. So like this, all the options like the same thing in insert option also. image, okay, text option, videos option, audio option, all these things will be there. I think in this I'm not able to identify equation. I think equation is not there in this. That you have to copy outside. You have to copy it, type it, and you have to take it here. Yeah, equation is not there. Rest of the things are there. And design, uh, draw option. As I told, you can able to draw it shapes. You can draw it. Then transition, as I told, no same transition effects here also available. Split, wipe, all those things are available. Animations also there. Same thing. Entrance effect, exit effect, emphasis effect. All the things are there. So then slideshow, as I told from the beginning, if you give it, automatically it will open the slideshow. Okay. Yeah. So in almost all options are available in the mobile app also, but except that equation. You want to type in equation, so you can go for a Google, switch on plug one. You can go for this one apps. One app is there, math type. You can go it in the there. In there you have to type it.
All right, turning on the plug one.
Got it? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So this is about the
Yes, sir.
apps. So by this we completed all the tutorial about PowerPoint presentation. I think it is more than enough. I will tell you one thing. So no one will tell you like this spoon feed. No one will do it. They will say just do it. You have to learn yourself. But because is in the sixth sem now, it will helpful for the final year and eighth sem also. That's why I said taken a separate tutorial for this. Next, I'm going to start after the first phase. I'm going to begin with Microsoft Office. That is very important to prepare the PPT. That I will tell you. I will give the demo about that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine. So this will I will upload in the YouTube. You can watch it. Sorry for the yesterday video. Some after in between after some minutes it become the my voice is now it's not clear. I don't know what happened, but now it is everything is now done. Well, all the settings are correct. Now we'll get a voice for the whole video, so we can watch it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.